Good morning. Happy Thursday. Come on in, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. I am going to show you the February stencil of the month stencils, and we're going to do a quick project with that. So if you just let me know when you're on by saying hi. I'm going to see if I can get us brought up on my iPad in the meantime. There we go. All right. Come in and say hi. I'll hold on just a minute till a few people get on. So, how's everybody doing today? It is sunshiny and 35 here today, so awesome. Of course, it's only going to last till tomorrow night, then it's going to rain, and on Saturday we're going to be right back to the cold again. So anyway, all right, I'm going to enjoy today and tomorrow. So let me see if I can see any comments. No, I can't. There you go. Hello, girl. How are you this morning? How's Ohio? Cold? So, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to show you the February stencil of the month. I wasn't sure I had them, but then I realized I had just opened the package and laid them aside without really looking at them. So, I got them. Let me see. We'll do the basic first if I can get them out of the package. In fact, my project today is going to be with one of the basic. Well, doesn't want to come out of there. There we go. Finally. One more. They're really in the package is tight this time. There, got it. All right. Good morning, Brenda. How are you? Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Robin. How are you girls this morning? All right, in the basic pack, you get Made with Love, which I'm going to use this morning on a cutting board. There's a lot of possibilities. Measure Mixed Bacon Sprinkle with the chicken, cow, and pig. That'd be cute on a cutting board too. And the last one in the basic is Blessed Beyond Measure. Really cute this month, I think. Really cute. These back in the package. Hopefully I can get this out of the package a little easier. Yep. All right. Made with Love. I think that'd be perfect for a serving tray, but it would also be good on a board or a canvas hung in the kitchen or dining room. I really like that. Then, I honestly haven't even looked at all these. This has got Blessed Beyond the Measure, and it's got all kinds of words. Cream, cereal, sweet, nuts, seeds, beans, pasta, honey, salt, cocoa, tea, snacks, flour, dry goods, sugar, oats, coffee, rice, and pepper. So you could use these to label a lot of things. A lot of things. And then No, I like this too. Measure mixed bacon sprinkle with the chicken, cow, and pig again. And then happiness is homemade. Seasoned with love. And a knife, fork, and spoon. And a cute check down below that you could use on any project. So I think that's really cute. So that's the premium. And if you're not in the club, you can get the premium half off, excluding shipping and taxes, by using my code Sharon Shed, or you can get the first month basic free. So, if you're interested in that, my code is Sharon Shed, and I've got all of that in the description of the live. And then I think my favorite thing of all is the add-on. Family recipe, 2 cups of love, 1 cup of prayer, a scoop of laughter, a dash of forgiveness, and a pinch of patience. That is so cute. I love it. That would also be good to hang in the kitchen or dining room. Now, see if anybody else has come on. Not very many this morning. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Hey, Jamie, you feeling bad, Brenda? I'm sorry. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Good morning, Jamie. Brenda, I hope you're feeling better soon. That's a bummer. All right. I'm going to lay this on here just to kind of see where I want to tape off. Put it there. But then I'm going to make a little mark. I don't want it this high. So I've got a white chalk pencil. I'll make a little mark. A little mark on this side. And move my tape to there. And yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. I'm going to paint this top part of my board black. This is Delta Ceramicoat. Oh, you know what? I just realized I forgot to send out the notice I was even going to be on this morning. Sorry, girls. That's probably why there hasn't been so many this morning. Oh, well. I tried. So you all know that I like to use my Bates foam brushes to do my base coat with, because I don't get the marks and stuff I do with the brush plus the bristles shedding. And I don't like all foam brushes, but I do like these. So if you're interested, I found them on Amazon, Bates foam brushes. I'm not an Amazon affiliate or anything. I just like the brushes. fill in my hole. I will be live 2 more times this week, you guys. On Saturday, I'm going to be on Stencil of the Month Club doing January stencils. So I need to be figuring out what I'm going to do. And then Saturday afternoon, I'll be on my page or in Soul Sisters stencil group. Stencil Soul Sisters group. Always get that backwards. The sunshine this morning is really bright off of the snow. I think we're supposed to get rid of some of the snow today and tomorrow, which would be nice. Been here long enough. I see some spots I missed inside the hole too. I'm going to get another brush and go over that. I don't know what's with me and black on cutting boards lately, but I really like it. Let's see. And this one's just strictly decorative, so. Alrighty, that covered that up a little better. Some of the paint off of my hands. All right, let's dry this real quick. So what are you guys doing today? Your Walmart doesn't carry them, Jamie? I have a really small Walmart, so I don't know, but they do have a pretty good craft department. Hey Valerie, how are you? Yeah, I get my cutting board from Walmart. It's a 12 by 8. My Walmart actually has 3 different sizes of cutting boards. There's a little bit longer and narrower one, and then there's one that's quite a bit longer and narrow. They're all in the craft department. I think these are $5.97, this one, and the smaller oblong one, $5.97. The other one may be $11.97, something like that. I use Walmart just because that's all I've got locally, so. I've ordered some wood from Amazon, but it is not here yet. So, all right. And I've got black all over my hands. That's better. All right, I'm going to use the Made with Love. I will take that just to be safe. Seems to want to slide pretty good today anyway. I'm going to leave the bottom part of the board unpainted. Going to take one of my 5/8" stencil brushes and load it up with paint. Work that up into the bristles. And take a shop towel and offload. I just realized a few minutes ago I'm almost out of shop towel, so got to get some when I run to town. If I get desperate, I may have to use a paper towel today. I should be fine though. So I'm offloading it. Using a light circular motion to put it on with. This is a pretty simple project. Can really go a long way with just a little bit of paint. Reload my brush. Okay, I think I've got it all covered good. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna add a bow. And I haven't even turned on my glue gun. That's not good, but maybe I've got time. Right. Got a bunch of stuff cut up here. This was a piece of ribbon, but it's, I don't know how to describe it. It's like regular fabric, and it's got wired edge, but it's so lightly wired you can hardly tell it is. So I just cut it up in strips to use for a messy bow. And it would be a good idea if I would put a piece of jute under that before I go too far. anyhow, I wanted a black and white bow, and I didn't have any black and white homespun, which is what I usually use. So I made do with this ribbon. Wants to bounce all over the place. It's really springy. It doesn't have that much wire in it. I don't know why it's so springy, but okay, whatever. I just cut this into 4-inch strips because I usually use homespun, the 4-inch squares that you can get from Jubilee Fabrics. They make really nice messy bows. And the good thing about homespun is the material's the same on both sides, so. This is not wanting to lay very good, so we'll see what we get. This is pretty well the same on both sides too, so that's good. And I could have used it as it was to make a bow, but I didn't want my bow that wide. Got some fuzzy little stuff. I think I got that from Amazon, I think. Put in there. Take this out, tie it up. Okay, we'll see if my glue gun is heated up. Yep, good enough. Little pip berries. Doesn't need to be that long. Let's glue on that. And there's some little white berries I got from Dollar Tree, I think. Or they're not berries, I don't guess. Whatever they are. They're white. And a little bit. Okay. There we go, you guys. I hope you like that. Quick and easy fun. So, and my bow doesn't look too bad considering I made do with what I had. All right. You guys have a great rest of your day. If you're in the club, I hope you'll join me Saturday. If not, I hope Sunday. And I hope you have a good rest of your week. I love you and I appreciate your support. You guys more than you can ever know. So thank you very much. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.